These are 10 new things you should be buying at Costco this January 2025. And there's a huge selection of brand new deals that you are going to love. We begin with some awesome finds under $20, like this brand new sofa arm tray made of acacia wood for 19 bucks. If you don't have the space for a side or coffee table, this food or drink ready companion easily attaches to a couch or a chair with a built-in smartphone holder as a bonus. This has a non-slip base, which is also the case for this microfiber mat at an incredibly low price of $9.99. It's very large at 30 by 40 inches and an ideal size for a garage or front entryway, especially with the dirty shoe weather many of us have been experiencing lately. And while we're discussing great Costco bargains, I also wanted to flag this 50-pack of non-slip hangers at an almost hard-to-believe price of $7.99, which is even lower than the lowest price I saw at Sam's Club earlier this month. We use these in our house and they are excellent quality. In the number 2 spot, we begin with a brilliant design for this brand new bamboo serving board at 20 bucks. It's quite rare to encounter a food or charcuterie board with a locking lid, and this ingenious concept makes both the transporting or storing of your creations in a fridge a much easier process. New from the OXO brand, this bottle cleaning and drying set at $18 is ideal for anyone on a New Year's hydration kick or for those who take drinking tumblers to work or school. I've used a Dash egg cooker in the past, but this so-called Ultimate Deluxe model at $20 is larger with a 12 egg capacity for those really in search of their omega-3s, and it contains an accessory to make those coveted egg bites at home, which I found impressive. For bacon to accompany your eggs, this Nordic Ware oven crisping set for $18 can handle all sorts of proteins or even cookies. It's made in the USA, free of any coatings, and is broiler and grill safe for those interested. While we are on the topic of food, this 3-piece produce keeper set at $25 consists of 3 differently sized BPA-free containers with a drip catch base and airflow vents to help preserve fruits and veggies. For point 3, it's one of the least expensive outdoor wall lights that I've encountered. This 12-inch LED model that's new to Costco at $25 is quite bright at 1200 lumens and comes in this beautiful black and copper finish that looks quite premium in person. If you'd prefer a floodlight, this one from the Lutech brand at $28 is adjustable with 2500 lumens of brightness, a built-in motion sensor, and also includes a solar panel. Sticking with our illumination theme for a moment, if you need a wire-free fixture, this 5-panel light in a 2-pack for $25 screws into any pre-existing light bulb socket and could work well in a basement or garage. The light temperature can be adjusted, and again, this is a superb price for 2. This brand new garbage disposal from American Standard for 100 bucks is quite slim and fantastic for those with smaller kitchens or limited cabinet space. I expect this 1.25 horsepower system to sell out very quickly. And as something I don't expect to sell out as quickly despite its popularity, these Adirondack chairs at $130 are now back at Costco in this natural wood finish that's new for 2025. I love how these are made in the USA and are both UV and weather resistant. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up as that really helps my channel. We celebrate a beautiful union for point 4 where a muffin and a croissant join as one into something called an almond croissant pastry, now available in a 6-pack for $12. These are superb and are the only type of 6-pack I expect to have this year, despite my fitness goals. The banana nut loaf is back at $7.99. This tasted extremely fresh and is just as delicious as I remember. As another returning concoction worthy of celebration, these coconut almonds from the Edward Mark brand at 14 bucks are bite-sized beauties, definitely worth a splurge in my opinion. From the Boom Chicka Pop brand that's known for its popcorn, this 15-pack of strawberry almond cream bars at $12.89 are naturally flavored and something I was quite interested to try. The verdict is these are highly refreshing and don't have that synthetic taste many strawberry products seem to have these days. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, this 25-pack of heart-shaped macarons at $13 include vanilla and raspberry flavored cookie sandwiches that were just delicious And from French to Italian-inspired cookies, these twice-baked ones at $7.49 straddle the line between biscotti and cookies that are loaded with Michigan cherries. If you set your expectations for a biscotti, you will be pleased. If you are expecting more of a cookie, you might be underwhelmed. For point 5, there's something unique surrounding this 8-foot by 7-foot storage shed at $1,000. Can you tell from this gesture as I open the door? It slides instead of your typical shed door swing, complete with hooks ready to hang tools or outdoor accessories, and a slightly different exterior color scheme from last year. You could store this 8-gallon air compressor in your new shed, and with a price of $140, if you own paint sprayers or sanders, this could come in handy and is apparently a lot quieter than competing models according to the packaging. For the gardening season that I keep telling myself is just around the corner, this raised self-watering planter for $150 is a no tools required assembly that can help benefit your green thumb without compromising your back thanks to its height. And I love the cedar finish for this one on display at my local warehouse. To pair with that planter, or for any other garden bed this spring, this 8-pound jug of Miracle-Gro fertilizer at $24.49 is very competitively priced, despite how early it seems. My mother-in-law, who lives for her garden, is already stocking up. As a potential weed control product, this 22-pound bucket of weed preventer at $35 can cover up to 35,000 square feet for up to 3 months and is at a much cheaper price than what you'd find from places like Amazon. From the outdoors to the interior of your home for point 6, this 3-piece table and ottoman set at $400 is an excellent combination that could work well in a hallway or behind a couch. I like the finish on the table, and the ottomans are very generously sized. Speaking of large and in charge, this 72-inch accent console is more than decently priced at $470. Beyond the soft closed doors, you'll find ample shelving, and this could work in a variety of rooms, provided you have the space. On the bedding front, this reversible 3-piece quilt set at $50 for a queen or $60 for a king could be the cozy upgrade you've been seeking this season. From warm blankets to cool pillows, which is my kind of combo, these Sealy gel pillows at $30 are quite similar to what I have at home and felt both cool and firm to the touch if you are seeking neck support. For something more soft and luxurious, these premium down pillows at $60 are just barely more affordable than your typical down pillow, renowned for their ability to mold to the shape of your head and neck. This bamboo bath mat at $20 is a brand new product I never really considered as a bathroom accessory based on its material, but these are large, highly absorbent, antibacterial, and quick drying, so the concept did get my wheels turning. From your bathroom to the kitchen or dining room, this 8-light pendant at $100 has a matte black composition and a smoked glass finish that could add a modern flair to any part of your home. And finally, before we get to the food section, for those traveling over spring break, this 21-inch Swiss Gear carry-on at $90 comes in 2 color options with 360-degree rotating wheels, and I thought they were very smooth in person. Point 7 begins with a brand new food item from the Costco bakery, a 6-pack of cheese and onion pinwheels that are now available for $12. These are all over the place in terms of appearance. They look like a cinnamon roll but have everything seasoning on top. While they do have a notable onion taste, the flaky pastry was excellent and I thought they were remarkable. New from the Costco deli, these chicken and bacon wraps with ranch at $6.99 per pound are quite large and might provide you with a portion large enough for at least 2 lunches. These 2-pound boxes of street corn cheesy bites for $13 have a crunchy tortilla on the outside with a blend of corn, cheese, and green chilies on the inside. A 2-pack of smoked salmon poke bowls at $13 is a decent price considering how expensive smoked salmon can be. While I prefer my salmon not smoked in a poke bowl, I know many people who would adore this. For any breakfast sausage fans, these fully cooked chicken breakfast links at $14 from the Amy Lou brand include around 54 links and are paleo and gluten-free for those interested. If you prefer a pork and beef combo, this 3-pound pack of roasted garlic sausage for $17.59 is hickory smoked and made in Texas. I could see this sausage working well with a pasta dish, and while I envision penne for those with love on their mind, these 2-pound packs of heart-shaped ravioli at $9.99 cook up in around 4 minutes as a fun date night meal at home. And finally, one of my favorite Costco soups has returned. The 2 packs of chicken tortilla soup from Kirkland at $9.69 are typically my culinary support system on particularly frigid weather days. Point 8 is jam-packed with big fashion brands, starting with these color block Puma hoodies for men at $20. For those who are lucky enough to golf in the winter, these Adidas golf polos for guys at $19 are very well priced and felt quite soft. I'm not a great golfer, but I would certainly wear these to a nicer dinner. This 6-pack of tagless men's crewneck t-shirts from the Kirkland brand at $23 are a fantastic find and one of the best undershirts you can buy for that price. At clearance pricing of $14.97 at my local store, these Banana Republic men's 5-pocket pants with many color options had an excellent amount of stock in my neck of the woods, which will hopefully be the case for you. For women, and from the brand that owns Banana Republic, these pull-on Gap twill cargo pants at $17 are sold in a cream or black and look really nice in person. From the 32 Degree Heat brand, these ladies' soft fleece zip-up shirts at $13 are advertised to provide a strong amount of warmth, which is not so common from clothing items that can be dressed up or worn to work. You could pair that shirt with these ladies' rib full zip jackets at $15. I like the textured aesthetic, and the price is reasonable. I'm unfamiliar with the Honeydew brand, although this is one of my favorite fruits. Anyhow, these ladies' 2-piece lounge sets at $18 look to be very comfortable with the shirts and pants included. Speaking of comfort, this 2-pack of ladies' Calvin Klein joggers for $20 in an array of colors caught my eye as a good seasonal grab, which brings me to these men's Chukka boots at a clearance price of $19.97. These come in 2 color choices with a memory foam sole. For a run or walking, men's trail shoes at $20 from the high-tech brand look impressive, and I enjoyed the approachable price. On the higher end of the shoe spectrum, these Puma sneakers at $35 are far cheaper than many of the prices you'd see from this brand elsewhere. And if you need a hat for your walk or jog, these Adidas caps for both men and women at $14 sold out very quickly when they debuted last year, so I was pleased to see them return. My next point is a bit of a mixed bag, so to speak, starting with this 4-pack of stackable storage baskets at $13, composed from a durable build that could handle anything from office supplies to toys in a color scheme that could complement all sorts of spaces, including a bathroom. This 8-inch money tree is a brand new variety at Costco for $20 for those who plan to usher in good fortune for the new year with some encouragement. I am good with money, but horrendous with money trees, as much as I like the woven planter. As an alternative at the same price, I love the woven aesthetic for these 6-inch braided bamboo trees at $20. I was drawn to the stone pot and appreciated the rocks at the base, especially for how expensive such enhancements can be when it comes to plants. I could see this in an office or entryway, which is the same future I imagine for this 3-pack of tower lanterns in a gray or black finish for $30. The batteries are included for the flameless candles on the inside, which look quite realistic in person. And as something I've never seen from Costco before, these 50-yard rolls of general use edged ribbon are now available from the Kirkland brand for $8. I'm only accustomed to seeing these with holiday and Christmas patterns, but to discover such a phenomenon with birthday and other color choices that might complement Valentine's Day, you can bet I am picking these up. Before I get to the bonus section, I wanted to flag these stainless steel woks with lids at $25 as they are induction and dishwasher safe, something you don't typically see for a wok at this price. A nearly identical version sells on Amazon for $50, and the Costco version even includes a spatula. From the Henkel's brand, you may think you've seen this 11-piece cookware set before, except this is a near carbon copy of the Gordon Ramsay-endorsed Hexclad set that I happen to love. I don't know if they are as good, but they are cheaper at $200, including 7 pieces of cookware and 4 accompanying lids. These 20-piece flatware sets with a mirrored polish finish at $30 are sold in two different options where I could barely see any difference other than the color of the packaging, which rather confused me. Regardless, this is an excellent price. For the next party you're hosting or family gathering, this extra large Chefman warming tray that's now down to $30 is very aggressively priced for something so in demand with an adjustable temperature dial and induction cookware compatibility. From dinner to dessert, I could see these textured all-purpose bowls sold in a 4-pack for $13 as something that could beautifully display and serve fruit or anything breakfast related. They look rather fancy and are both dishwasher and microwave safe. And at better than Dollar Tree pricing, this 10-pack of smaller stoneware bowls for $9.99 provides that perfect pop of color and would be fun for dips, fruit, veggies, or with how my mind is operating right now, toppings for a DIY ice cream sundae bar. Our bonus section begins with this 3-pack of Buffalo Wild Wings fan favorite sauces at $8 and encompasses the right amount of zing or kick depending upon your palate. If you enjoy your wings with an old-fashioned cocktail in hand, I'm not sure that's a thing, but I was struggling for a segue. This 1-liter bottle of bourbon whiskey is that ready-to-drink classic that someone watching might be craving. From bourbon to scotch, this 8-pack of scotch packing tape for $20, #dadpun, is a deal I always like to mention when it comes around based on the excellent value it presents. I know tape is not the most exciting thing, but the $6 price drop for a limited time does give me goosebumps based on the amount of tape I use. I had no idea what micellar water was until I met my wife, but this giant bottle from the Bioderma brand that one could use for makeup removal is a fantastic deal at $18. A bottle that's 10 ounces smaller would cost you $2 more at Target. This 2-pack serum set at $28 can supposedly strengthen your skin and is made in Korea, which is something apparently sought after in the beauty world, which brings me to this Korean Essence toner at the same price. This is marketed to help with hydration for up to 24 hours, and maybe it's something to counter the effects of drier winter air. Now on to a product I actually understand. This Way Big hoodie on clearance for $12.97 is a fantastic price for this one-size-fits-most item that's provided both myself and my wife with hours of warmth to the point where we will sit wearing these watching TV to save on our heating bill. And there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.